Hello everyone, long time no see. It's been a while since I've made any videos, and there's definitely several reasons for this. I'm not gonna lie, it's been one hell of a journey since the last time I've made a video, and one of the main reasons for that is simply because a lot of personal things happening that did get in the way, and also slight laziness, commitment, other commitments, and many other things. And honestly, at for a while I wasn't really enjoying making videos either. But as of now, I'm happy to give maybe a quick update on what's happened. I've moved places, and yeah, as you can see, like current rooms are looking a little different. Got nice looking shelves, all the stuff I've collected over the years. And yeah, so basically, yeah, things are shaping up very slowly, settling into the new life. And yeah, yeah. So, how am I feeling lately with gaming? Well, at the moment, I've considered, possibly doing some new ventures in video games. I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing like getting involved in trying to get through games better and maybe commit more to commit more and make sure I only get the ones I'm actually going to play. But I've also decided that possibly, at one point I want to do maybe game development or something, and I've got to save a little bit and all kinds of things, and yeah, but that I'll get there eventually. Okay, so what I believe is really important to address here is there's definitely a lot of things I want to try and plan for the future, and one of them is making sure that maybe I do some better quality videos that define who I am, and try and do a unique spin on the video game journalism, or something relating to various video game topics, or even just other interests I have, just because at the end of the day, one of the things that I've noticed, especially when it comes to social media or basically video game journalism in general, is it's this vibe and stereotype I get. There's very heavy on the American audience who address it, and I know there's a big population of video game journalism in America, but there's also in Britain or UK and parts of Europe, I suppose, as well, and of course Japan. But especially on YouTube, it's very defined with the American audience, and a lot of them are Americans who are video game YouTubers. So that's one of the things I've realized is there's clearly not enough of a defined space for Australian video game YouTubers, or some are pretty much piggybacking off what Americans or British YouTubers are doing rather than giving their own special spin, unique identity on video games. And that's where I hope to come in at one point to bring something new to the table. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to be another angry video game nerd in Aussie style. I don't want to be someone who's angry. I don't actually like that anymore. It actually gives me a headache to do that sort of acting. And at one point, it actually I didn't really enjoy it after a while. Don't get me wrong, I'll enjoy watching the angry video game nerd, or someone who's got like that particular vibe about with sarcastic jokes or reviews or whatever. But yeah, I just believe it's more about defining what I enjoy first and foremost, and that's what I want to start doing. But there's one more thing that needs to be addressed, and that is the tone and language of videos, and that's it's important to me that I don't feel like that with YouTube videos. I feel there has also been a bit of an issue with pacing, and how people edit videos is very fixated, or there's too much emphasis on flashiness and trying to be humorous and comedic rather than commentary on something. Let me put it this way. I find a lot of the video game videos I've noticed that get a lot of views, they're all very similar in style. Like they like throwing memes or these caricatures of themselves to make themselves sound like they are very like they are experts on a topic where it's like, but in reality, they just know how to edit. They don't. Put it this way. If you feel like the way someone does a video is similar to how someone else does a video, and there's only slight differences, you don't feel like you're getting anything unique. And I know it's hard to be unique, and it's very easy just to ride along a trend. But what I think is important is that I really want to find something different, like a special take on something. Like, angry was a thing of the late 2000s or mid 2000s, and that carried over for a while. And then people started to want to do these meme videos or things that, spark different jokes. And then people wanted to do game theories, and then people did history videos. All that stuff is good and all, but maybe it's time we have a fresh take on things. Maybe different analysis videos. I have considered maybe doing videos relating to what video games do to commentate on on why we play it, or why I play it the way I do, or what do I get out of a game. It's not just about, oh, is this game good? How good are the graphics, and what's the sound quality. I don't want to give scores to games. I want to give commentary to games. I want to give, what do games mean to me, or what does a specific game mean to me, or what value does it bring to the table, rather than, and basically figuring out why I enjoy it, or I don't know. It's one of those things, because I have a different perspective on games that people don't really understand. Like, I'm not one of those people who will play games just because people say it's good. I play it because I get something out of it. Even the bad games that people say are bad, if I get something out of it, in my own perspective, I still am quite satisfied that I took the opportunity to play it. And that's what I think is important to address, is you shouldn't have to feel like you have to go on a bandwagon. You shouldn't have to bandwagon opinions. You should feel like you can express your perspective on things. Not just opinion on whether a game is good or bad, but what value it brings to your life. And maybe that's something I felt is missing, is rather than judge, figure out why I play it. And that's what I think is important. So, I don't know how far this will go for me. Okay, we'll see how it goes. It's an experiment. I can't guarantee consistent uploads. It's just going to be something I've considered, because life has changed for me and I'm trying to do something a little bit different. So stay tuned. Hopefully, new things will come of this. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll catch you soon.